I'm Edwina Trentham, and this is a recent poem. I wrote it because I went back to Bermuda for the first time in 30 years, 2 years ago. And I was very worried. I got myself into a bit of a state because my ex-husband had lived there and I had a lot of sorrow in my childhood, so I was getting myself all upset. And this is about going back and what actually happened when I arrived in Bermuda. In flight. I am going back to the island where I was born, where my father is still sitting in that faded blue deck chair on the back veranda at Eliham, rereading his battered paperback of Somerset Maugham's Ashendon, while the pawpaws ripen into gold globes a step away, falling with soft thuds into tangles of orange and yellow lantana. And my mother, oh, she's there too, in the kitchen, making the only thing she can cook without rage, those completely perfect scrambled eggs, stirred in a double boiler, adding milk at the last minute to the buttery mix, before raising the plate high so she can knock the screen door open with her elbow and stride toward the sunlit table. Perhaps by now, my sister is sitting there, hands folded on the flowered tablecloth, has left her smoke-filled bedroom, opened its shutters to the harbor, that shimmering bowl of blue and green, holding one small crescent island, a strip of pink sand where I lay naked one bright July afternoon when I was 19 and was home for the summer to make sure my father was not dying. He was, of course, but he waited 3 years until I married, left home for good, or bad, as it turned out. And where will I find that terrible choice I made at 21? Possibly at Tranquility, his whitewashed house on a hill 2 miles away, in one of those airy rooms where he huddles to write through the heat-drenched day. Or maybe he's slamming tennis balls on a cracked green cement court at the long-shuttered tennis club. My friend Dinah scampering opposite him, tangled curls damp with sweat, fury twisting her flushed face, darkening her freckles, as she recalls her mother marching her up and down the hall to keep her awake when she was 17 and swallowed those 2 bottles of aspirin because he chose me. The flight is brief but airless, and I am wild with dread all the way. Is there nowhere else I can go where I won't run across all my sad dead? I step down onto hot tarmac. The sweet, heavy air folds me close. A breeze kisses my cheek, lifts my wet hair free from my neck. The sky spangles light across the sea, coming and going just a breath away. And oh, I say, I'm home.